Alright, I'll do some Sunset Riders here, and I don't know how well this is going to work. That's like the first thing I want to say about this, is like I don't think this is probably very good emulation at all. Sorry. I hear the new version of MAME has a lot of it worked out, so maybe when I update my shit, we'll get a good presentation of this, but I don't know if there is a good presentation shy of MAME 227 or something. It was actually hard to get this to run. Like it would run, it would run on the first go, but if I reset it or closed it or anything, it would get like a ROM memory failure during the post, and closing and reopening the RetroArch and everything didn't fix that. I found that I had to go in, and it doesn't matter if you changed any options in the game's test menu or not. I think I did change options, so I don't know. But like every time, it seems like you have to go into the saves folder and delete the save that Final Burn Neo creates, or else it will crash the next time you run it. This is probably true for Fight Cave as well. Fight Cave and Final Burn Neo are extremely similar. It just doesn't have the netcode stuff in it. So that's something to watch out for. This is a pretty tricky one. And I think there's probably a bunch of sprite and transparency glitches and all sorts of other shit. So let's see what all's wrong with it, basically. And then we'll play the Super Nintendo game, which is a great port. Is already set up to be a good challenge. Like normally when I play something like this, I would put in a ton of credits, play through it, see how many credits it took, try to use one less credit than that and keep going kind of thing. However many it takes each time, just do one step down from that, and that's until you hit your good challenge level. It's kind of the way that Forza's Rivals mode works, which is why I'm such a big fan of that. Anyway, we'll get started on this here. Let's hear broken shit. Sounds pretty good though. I did change it to stereo, which I bet a lot of people forget to do. It defaults to mono. Fucking A. That aim is tricky. Or just stand up here. You can also do that. On the next bull encounter you cannot, but the first one you can just do this. Oh shit. Here we go. The tutorial info here is ridiculous and is not present in the console versions because, I mean, it just made me realize how ridiculous it was. Literally a waste of memory. Shit.
Please continue.
Okay. See, I wouldn't have even beaten the first level. Not that I was playing particularly well or cautiously. I'm trying to be play it like I'd play for real, but Certainly did not practice at this or anything. There we go. There's the line. Say the line, Bart. Bury me with my money. The layering seems correct here, which is good, because I feel like that was an issue in past emulations with it. Oh yeah, rapid fire. Oh shit. Oh yeah, so the burying me with my money thing is the reason why I decided to stream this, because... And we did another Konami arcade game when I was in the middle of Borderlands to take a little break. I did X-Men. And that's because the Goliath enemies, or whatever you want to call them, they have probably a bunch of different names. Damn, I'm just getting torn the fuck up here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to tell a story and I'm getting my ass just handed to me. That's really hectic there. They want your money. They want your damn quarters. Alright, what was I going to say? Fuck, let me pause it for a second and think. So one of the things that the Goliath enemies yell is, "Welcome to die," and they're making fun of Magneto saying, very poorly translated, "Welcome to die" in X-Men. Which is weird because another character, I think it's Emma Frost, says, "You're welcome to die" later, which is proper English, and it's like with the word "you're" missing, it's so fucking weird. Anyway, that's not my point. It's just that the quote in the game matched, and it made me think about playing the game, so I played it. But another quote that those same enemies have is, "Bury me with my stuff," which I feel is very much a reference to this game. Like, I don't know for sure, but and they say stuff instead of money, but it's not like the Goliaths really drop money. They really mostly just drop stuff. So I think that it's probably just as related, and that somebody doing the writing at Borderlands was a fan of Konami arcade games, obviously.
Please continue.
That's fun. These strategies here. Oh, gotta jump upstairs. Makes sense. Oh shit. She moved. Oh fuck. I don't know what to do there. Shit.
Please continue.
That's pretty fucking hard. I have a feeling this is going to be a tricky spot on the Super Nintendo version for me. I might have to play it on easy or something. You know, turned it around there at the end at least.
You all right, ma'am?
Oh, those terrible men. Please help.
All right, ma'am. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. The voices couldn't be weirder if I tried.
We're gonna blow you away.
Oh yeah, this is straight from one boss fight to another. Holy shit. Yeah, that's fun. Wow.
Please continue.
This is the right move mid-battle. I'll waste time for sure. Yeah, the transparency works there. Or, you know what? Does it? I think it does, but it's not as dark as it should be in the rest of the screen or something. Still, though, that's a huge improvement over a lot of other shit I've seen on this emulation. It might even be accurate. So is it the case that Final Burn Neo runs it pretty much perfectly fine, except for maybe a little bit of ugly screen transition here and there, which I've definitely noticed. That might not even be an emulation issue. I don't know. Is it a situation where MAME is just now catching up with Final Burn? That's weird, but not as weird as it sounds when you consider this emulator's origins are kind of. It was an Afterburner emulator, but then they added, like, besides System X and Y stuff, they like started putting in Ninja Turtles stuff almost right away. It was like the first thing to emulate Ninja Turtles and Simpsons, I want to say. Maybe not even Simpsons, though. Just it feels like it was really early on Ninja Turtles, so maybe it has an upper hand on some Konami emulation stuff. I don't know. That's hard to believe. The main reason why I use Final Burn, it has nothing to do with the compatibility or even performance, although on a lot of games it probably does perform better. My reason for using it, and I'm sure compatibility is worse across the board, but it has a much smaller ROM set that it supports, so it's like easier to set up ROMs for. Like, MAME is really frustrating. A full MAME collection is like a couple hundred, like 100 gigs or something, a couple hundred gigs. I want to say it's like 130 or something like that. It's pretty fucking big. It's something that you gotta have space for and time for to download and update. Now the updating, man. MAME updates frequently. ROMs are not compatible across versions. It's annoying. Final Burn, you can kind of one and done. Most arcade games you want to play work fine, assuming you want to play mostly 2D 90s arcade games. It works great for Neo Geo and shit like that, so that's why I've used it. Just prioritize Neo Geo and CPS for this kind of thing, and then everything else is kind of, if it works, that's awesome. This guy's so annoying to fight. What's the strategy here? Run through him over and over?
Please continue.
Is it to physically run through him? It feels like it is. But you can't be anywhere near him when he whips. It's super unpredictable when he's going to do that. Like, I can't get away fast enough. I think I see something now. Oh shit. That's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to slide there. I meant to jump.
Please continue. Please continue.
Gondola scene, which I believe the Genesis version has and the Super Nintendo is missing. Like I said, they both have levels that are missing from each game. That is a situation that I'm not playing the Genesis version. I think I rented it back in the day and was pretty disappointed with it and forgot that it existed when I rented the Super Nintendo one. I was like, damn, that's a good arcade port. But the Genesis one really suffers from being like 4 megabit cartridge. Super Nintendo's 8 megabit. It definitely could have been bigger to get the whole game in there, but that quality would have been great if they just used like maybe even a 12 megabit cartridge. That probably could have happened. Or made some cuts in the right spot on maybe some. I don't know though. I wouldn't want to give up some of the sound and stuff. Hard to say, but yeah, just squeeze a few more megabits in there. Could have been great.
Please continue.
Ah, shit.
Please continue. Beef, how well out.
Please, please, don't shoot my brother. He's only following orders.
All right, man, we won't shoot him.
All right, ma'am. We won't shoot him. Shit. Fuck.
Please continue. Please continue.
Fuck. shit.
Please continue.
Oh shit.
Please continue.
Just cranking through those continues.
Hasta la
Those
bye
tiny
bye.
bags. Shit. A little crazier than I expected. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Please continue. Please continue.
If I can ever figure out how to aim at that direction, I totally will. I'll use that Gatling gun. I have no clue how that works. I am struggling really hard with this. I just do not get it, man. I just do not get it. Is it this way? This feels completely broken, and maybe it is. This may even be an emulation problem or something. I can't aim it, hold it that way. I can only like tap it that way. It's really shitty. Really, really shitty. Hopefully that controls better on the Super Nintendo. That is very piss poor control. And that's a strange thing to say in a Konami running gun. And finally we're down to this asshole.
Please continue.
Oh shit.
Please continue.
So how many continues have I used? About 1,000? Shit, didn't even do any of that at the end there. Of course. A really good pattern for that guy. Actually, just didn't execute it well, but I definitely figured it out. What a choke bag. And now we do it for real. I don't understand. I kill him with foot shots. Why the fuck does his plate matter? Foot shots sounds really dirty, but it's not in this context, I promise. Oh, fine. He's back to doing this bullshit again. Oh, now he's really getting jiggy with it. There we go.
Bit of bad luck.
Again, I don't know if that screen transition there is the way it looks in the arcade machine, but who knows. Overall, though, beginning to end, this ran great. Controls maybe a little wonky in places, but that might just be the way the arcade game is. I think the Super Nintendo game controls better, maybe. We're gonna find out. But yeah, like I was gonna say, between the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, the only advantage the Genesis might have is maybe less input delay. But it's not like it doesn't run well on Super Nintendo. It runs great, and it's just basically superior in every other way, other than, I guess, your opinion of which content's missing. I think the Genesis has the gondola sequence and the Super Nintendo doesn't, and that's like one thing that kind of like breaks up the feel in a place. But no, the one we're about to see on Super Nintendo is very close to the arcade game, and I'm a guy who generally likes the Genesis better. It's just, this is a much better port. They loop you back in. That's interesting. I'm not going to do that though. And I'm not going to reset either. I don't know. It'll just switch off this game at some point after it tells me to hurry up a whole lot. Anyway, I'm going to switch it out for the Super Nintendo cartridge. Via emulation, of course. And we'll play the Super Nintendo game. And based on how I performed here, I think I should probably set it on like easy or do like some sort of easy settings. We're going to see how far we can get. So I'll be back in a little bit. So as you can see, it's quite close. Big drop in resolution, obviously. Screen resolution is a little more tiled looking. Sprites. The sprite is where you really notice the missing resolution. Not really size though. Everything's pretty well scaled. Maybe everything's a little bit smaller. Sprites are a little smaller, but they're not like crazy smaller. They just, the combination of being slightly smaller and having a lower screen resolution takes its toll on the detail pretty bad though. But still, you can tell how close this is going to be. Easy with 5 continues and see how it goes. The separate slide button, which I guess is good. That may sharpen up the controls if you can't slide on accident, but maybe you still can. I don't know how it works. Let's find out. I guess we're going to be Steve again, just for our most direct comparison here. It's one of the only ladies that comes out in this one, I think. It's also, yeah, a lot of these comparisons I'm making have already just recently been made, and I know that this is, and I was definitely subconsciously affected by that as well, because I did watch GameSack, and their most recent episode, he did, it was Arcade versus Console 6, and he did both versions of this game and compared it to the arcade game. So I was thinking about that as well. But yeah, hearing "Bury Me with My Stuff" from those dudes over and over again, and "Welcome to Die" definitely had me thinking about those games. This thing that I'm standing on, this little stable or whatever, is a lot smaller on the screen. And everything's scaled a bit differently here, isn't it? Like, it just fits a little different, but it's not so different you can't recognize it. It's less of a continuous rapid fire on here. A little more limited.
Time to pay.
Honestly, I don't even think the voices are that much worse on Super Nintendo, and the music sounds basically exactly the same. I guess Konami didn't agree since they added subtitles for all the voices, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot you gotta shoot the wheel. I gotta shoot the wheel. If I never catch up, I will. I guess it's dying? I don't know. Man, I picked a good game tonight. This is fun as shit. By the way, this is such a fun video game.
Draw. Pilgrim.
Oh fuck. So if I have to continue, where do they start me? Is it like the arcade game where I just didn't play from where I was? Or are they gonna bullshit me somehow? Oh, fuck. Nope, it's not gonna be like the arcade game. At the very least, they're making me do this fight again. Possibly the entire level leading up to him, who knows? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, the entire level. Why not? So this time, man, this is frustrating as shit. It doesn't have anything to do with shooting the wheel. God damn it. You have to shoot the little asshole inside, don't you? Oh, fuck. I've lost all my lives right there. That's insane. That's super hard. They got new tricks up their sleeve that I did not know about. This is super fucking hard right here. Like, really, really hard. I got real lucky the first time I did it, I want to say. The more I understand how to do it, the harder I think it is. Fuck. Yeah, this is crazy fucking hard. What? How did I even get through this before? This is crazy, right? I'm being shot from like 9 different directions or something. Man. I would love to just see like a damage and hitbox like view of this. Like just a plain like or eliminate the background, eliminate everything except for character, enemy, and damage. There's like 3 different colored boxes. I'd like to see what that looks like. Because I think this might be the hardest fucking run and gun I've ever played in my life, basically. I feel like there's like ones coming in from here, 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 enemy under, enemy here, shots coming in back, enemy like coming up here with the thing. What? Really? You can jump. Maybe I'm not making enough use of that somehow. I mean, who knows? I'm like dead as soon as I start almost. I was just praising this game for how fun it is, and now I'm like, what the fuck is even... How is this even playable? God. It's just ass. Yeah, whatever. Try it again from the beginning, but goddamn, that's just not... That's so many steps beyond what I can do right now. I don't know. I don't know what to say on that. Maybe Billy can get it done. He, I believe, is exactly the same, except for a different color. And then there's 2 shotgun guys. I don't think there's any real difference here. Is he slower? It's been so long since I have been off the horse that I don't remember how I move off a horse. I probably need to start sliding more, for sure. But I don't know that that does anything when you're on a horse. I should try it. Hit that extra button, see if it does anything special. No. Fucking dickhead. Yeah, this game is crazy hard to me, but also like probably something I'd want to practice out a lot because it's really good. I'd suggest if you like it to maybe play Contra 3 first because it's an easier game from what I can tell. And maybe I just feel that way because I played it for much longer and I'm much better at it. I put much more time into it, but I don't know. I think it's probably an easier game too. This is a pretty fucking hard game. Yeah, I can't beat the first level now. There's absolutely no reason to continue there. No, that guy didn't get it done. Let's try the next dude. So it's going to turn out that that first run was actually way, like me doing way good compared to normal. I don't know that I can get anywhere close to that now. I guess I was in the zone or something. Bam. Fuck! Like the second screen now I'm dying on. God damn, dude. Why am I getting so much worse? Is it just the frustration? It must be. Well, shit, then. That can only mean one thing. Hang on. I'm gonna have to take a break if that's the case. Because this is a great game. I want to have a fun time playing it. But goddamn, dude, I can't be dying. I can't be losing all my credits on the first screen. That's not fun. So I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back, and we'll give it another go on the old Sunset Riders. Thanks for watching. go. Let's see if we can get our revenge on the shit, or at least get a footing, or at least do as well as I did. Hell, let's settle for that at this point. Great game, crazy challenging. Probably way easier 2-player, so you can continue where you are. I'm gonna say. Otherwise, it just takes a whole lot of practice, because these are definitely the kind of games you can memorize your way through and get a pattern that works. Interestingly enough, the slide button doesn't work alone. It's not like you can just... And they did completely disable sliding from jump, I confirmed. I just wanted to make sure there, but yeah, that's definitely the case. This motherfucker's determined. I didn't let him have it. He was brutal though, he really, really wanted to kill me.
Time to pay.
This seems so much harder than last time. Like, I don't remember there being, I don't know. I really would like to watch my previous playthrough now. I want to see what I did. It seems so much harder. It's still set on easy, supposedly. Oh wait, you increase lives too? Holy shit, that's what I need to do. This is like my only hope in hell of getting through this, yeah. Steve, Billy, Bob, and Cormano. Those all sound like great cowboy names, except Steve. I feel like we could do better than Steve. I guess there are cowboys named Steve. I don't know. Maybe there's a really famous Steve that I'm not thinking of. So rest 5 means I have 6 lives, right? I'm still gonna try and play cautiously and do well.
Time to pay.
And now I'm getting my ass kicked. I'd be dead already, wouldn't I? Yep. I don't understand how I did so well on this guy the first time. And now, like, I'm getting in these impossible traps of shots that I don't know how to get out of this shit. I literally don't know how to do that.
Marry me with my money.
God, this part is so fucking awful. This is where I got stuck, right? This is like this this fucking game. God, this is insanely hard. What? What? So is this broken or something? Didn't I do a whole other level? I fought at least two other bosses. What the hell's going on in this game? 3 other bosses. There's the guy who ducked behind the boxes. Maybe I'm starting to think of the arcade playthrough now. I feel like I played a lot of this shit already. Maybe I didn't. I gotta check on something real quick, and this game's still kicking my ass, so it's not like it's gonna mess up this run or anything. I'll be back. Right, here we go. Here we go. Immediately die. Hell yeah. The trick. Come on, Billy. Don't fuck it up this time. It looks like he's wearing black or blue lipstick, which is very strange. What? I did way better that time. That's awesome. I still wouldn't have made it through the level though, because I lost 3 lives, not 2. This is crazy hard, but very cool. It's a very, very good port, a very good game. And the arcade game's crazy hard too. I just free play, chewed through it. A completely fake experience. These bonus levels are missing on the Genesis too, and this is so well done. In some ways, I think this is almost better than the arcade game. The bonus level never gets too crazy to do, and I bet there is some bonus for hitting everything. The controls are better, like I thought they would be in some ways. Separating the slide button off from jump is just a huge improvement. It's so easy to fuck that up. And maybe with the exact stick that the cabinet originally had or something, that's not the case, but it certainly is just with a regular controller. the arcade there was like a rock there or something, which made that actually easier to do because you could just shoot that down on him, if I remember correctly. No stable action. It'd be great to go to the stable and come out with a woman. There's a bit of censorship here. Most of these in the arcade you come out drinking, and then some you come out with women. And this one's like one you come out with women, and the other ones you come out cheering or whatever. Very, very soft on it. I want to upset Nintendo. In '93, they were getting kind of in between on that. They were like, yeah, we can do some violence and shit. Like, depends on what it is, you know? Oh, fuck. Hey, that worked. Can't believe that fucking worked. That was fun. Hell yeah, Billy. Tear it up. Don't worry about it. Alright, so this fight's still here. The women are more modestly dressed. This has been consistent too. Thought I was safe and I wasn't. Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Is that my last? God damn it. How far back? It's gonna be bad, isn't it? You're up, Bob. Bob. Oh, alright, sweet. So basically a freebie. I shouldn't say that, but it shouldn't be too bad. God damn it. Oh yeah, okay. I was like afraid I got hit right away. asshole to focus on. God, that's so unfair. What the fuck, man? I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand how the fuck that is supposed to be fair, what I'm supposed to do about that. That's way bigger than my character moves, so how is that fair? How does that work? What am I missing here? I guess I need to kill the one on the left first, because he has super mega bombs that can kill me no matter what, so I need to kill him no matter what first. Wait, I have another idea, actually. Let's do with my original strategy. Can he hit me with those bombs when I'm standing on the chandelier? Maybe not. If that's the case, then this may not be such... Oh, fuck. Those little flames on the floor are gonna get me. Yeah, you can hit me with them up there. Well, what the fuck, man? I don't understand how this fight fucking works, or how I even did as well as I did the first time again. Again, I do not know how that went down. God, I really want to focus on this asshole over here. He's like making this impossible. What the hell? I mean, I just do not get it. My desperation to get that fucker off my screen killed me. God, that part is hard. Holy shit, that is hard. Like, I clearly don't understand something about it, but it just seems, that seems uncontrollably way out of control, super, super mega difficult to me, and that's on easy with 6 lives. So I don't know. I'll give it another shot, I guess, but whatever. It won't take long. No woman that time. Oh! What the fuck? Like, the knife guy AI seems really out of control compared to the arcade game. I don't know if that's true or not, but it fucking feels like it. It feels like they programmed them to, like, do kung fu all over the fucking screen instead of just, like, being a normal enemy.
It's time to pay.
Even as crazy hard as this game is, and I think it's crazy hard, like I find it much harder than all of the Contra games. Like, I forgot what I was gonna say. It's still not as hard as something else I was thinking of. Oh, Wild Guns, which is also a Super Nintendo game, but from Natsume. It's also Western themed, also kind of a run and gun, although it's the kind that's like a 2D third person shooter, like Cabal or Nom 75 or Punisher or something like that on Nintendo. I don't know. I don't know what else to compare it to. One of those games where you shoot into the background. Dick Tracy on Genesis has a bit of that. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah, I find this to be a super fucking hard game, and still find Wild Guns to be harder. I was gonna stream Wild Guns at one point because it's a really good game, but I would have to put a tremendous amount of practice into that to feel like okay streaming it. Like it's oh man, I'm real bad at that game. I'm really bad at this game too, but still not as severe. Not as severe as only seeing like one level or whatever.
Vroom.
Oof. I can't believe I won that shootout there at the end. Holy shit. That's amazing. You know what? There's some actual bullshit here at the end. It's kind of similar to the arcade. Still, though, pretty awesome. It seems a little less frustrating and more doable, but I don't really know how doable it is for one person to do that last bit. I just noticed they don't have the ladies come out that throw the dynamite. That allows them to kind of hold with Nintendo's censorship of not shooting ladies, and also saves them memory on not having a separate sprite for the person who throws the dynamite. Fuck you, game. God damn. Can you slide across a gap? Nope. Can't do shit here. Alright. We're gonna mix it up this time and do Bob, and then we'll come back to Billy, and then do Cormano at the end. That way we get a good mix of both types of guns. Alright, Bob, now's your time to shine. Prove that you're as cool as Cormano, even though you're definitely not as cool as Cormano. He's got like a poncho and a sombrero and all that shit. What do you got? Regular cowboy shit. That's not great. Not the method you want to use. The old Rustler Thief stable, where we're definitely not doing crimes. Ran out of ways to dodge that. Hell yeah. And now on to the fucking nightmare that I can never get through. Killer. I like how they just boot her ass in the street. Man, I was able to execute my strategy so much better this time. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh man, oof. Okay, so it was a strategy thing, and kind of a more of a being really focused on a big picture, back and forth movement thing where I did not get caught in any attacks. And just jumping if I have to jump, but like movement first, shooting constant, and things will just kick in. Yeah, see, I think that this is more what it's supposed to actually look like on the arcade version. I think the screen is not dimmed nearly enough there. That being said, they put a lot of extra clothing on the dancing ladies. This is Nintendo. It's not like it was scandalous before. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Be interested to see if the Japanese version has that same limitation. Alteration. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not really any harder than a Contra game. It just takes practice to figure shit out, just like Contra probably did a million years ago for me. This game, I've played some, but it's not like I have a ton of experience with it. Read it a couple times. I really liked it. I remember I really liked it back in the day. Like, it was a game that if I had money and that I would throw down for a Super Nintendo game at the time, this would have been it. But I didn't, and I mostly pirated PC games and rented console games. This guy's such an asshole. Shit, that was my only life. That's alright, I can play through this again. Alright, Billy, it's up to you. I'm not sure if those guys ever stop spawning, to be honest. I'm starting to lose my patience with them now. There we go. I don't want to waste a ton of lives getting the boss. The boss is probably going to be really frustrating no matter what. Oh, not good, not good. Cornered myself. Seems to work even better. Hell yeah. You get two bonus lives for beating that level. That's crazy. If you're starting off fresh. I hit the wrong button at the beginning of this and really fucked it up. I guess I just wasn't expecting another one of these. Man, that doesn't feel very good. Better than nothing. Man, I'm having so much fun with this one. I might have to do a second part. I don't know. I have to wrap this up soon, but goddamn, it's really fun though. It's really hard, but not as impossibly hard as I thought it was. It just really takes a lot of practice. You gotta memorize the shit out of everything. It's just like any other running gun. Except for, has better graphics, controls, and sound, and idea for an entire game than most running guns. it's a cut above for sure. A really good arcade port too. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like the arcade or anything. We just played through that, but I mean, yeah, it gets the main points across. Oh, fuck you, those knife guys, man. Cormano time. Yeah, they aren't fucking around like right from the beginning. They're just like, yeah, you know what? You know what would suck for you? Ah, shit. I kind of want to rewatch my Cowboys of Moo Mesa video, and I probably will later to see if the emulation was good on that or if it had a bunch of glitches. I was pretty impressed with Sunset Riders. Really curious to know how Mystic Warriors, is that the name of the game? I think it is Mystic Warriors. See how that shit holds up. Man, this guy is fucking hard. What? Oh, you know what? That went so poorly, and I only have a couple credits left. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. But yeah, it just takes a lot more practice. Though it's all definitely doable. There's a pattern to all of it. Some of it is not obvious at all. So it's like I'm stuck here. But then I forget stuff. Like I forget that I can slide, for example, and that's really important. Much like Alien Soldier, you're gonna need to use a slide or dash in that game, but same thing. Other than that, sometimes it's a matter of concentrating on just moving and firing and like not worrying about where your shots go, but just moving your character, which is kind of how I got through the brothers that fight you in the bar, in the saloon. The brothers in the saloon thing is really awful, but yeah, I just keep moving left and right the entire time. It's the only way you'll avoid the big bomb, because you actually, I was wrong. I thought you couldn't get away from it at first. It's so huge and moves just slow enough to where I thought this might not even be possible. Like, well, is this just cheap and you have to get lucky? But no, you can. You just have to constantly be moving. Like, as long as you're moving in the opposite direction that it is being flung at you, you will get away from it, even if just by like a pixel. Brutal stuff, and that's uneasy. So if you're really good at Sunset Riders and you're laughing at me, yeah, just understand I barely played it ever. I could do better with a lot of practice, but yeah, I'm not great at running guns. But even though they're tremendous fun, I think this game's really good. Like, really top tier action game on the Super Nintendo. Actually, one of the best. Like, probably the second best Konami game on the Super Nintendo, behind Turtles, which is also fantastic. And just behind this, I'd put Batman Returns, which is also fantastic. Konami always had great output, especially on Nintendo consoles. That's where they seem to find their home. So, although I do think the two Genesis games, the Castlevania and we did get Sunset Riders in the Genesis. Like I said, that was awful. The Castlevania Bloodlines was great, and Contra Hardcore was great. So, anyway, yeah, a lot of these old Konami shooters or run and guns are really fun. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.